Everything I'll be talking about in this video is my own truth. I won't be sugarcoating anything. This video is not for those who are looking for quick money online. As in, I go talk and as e be. So if you know that you are looking for sweet sugar-coated way, I will advise you to skip this video right now because this video is not for you. But if you want real talk, you want to grow, then stay with me and hit the subscribe button if you are here to do so. Hi, my name is Osai, and today I want to talk about something very, very important. Something that will either make you earn or not earn your first $100 online. So the very first thing that you need to have is a motivating factor, your why. You have to ask yourself, why do you want to learn digital skill? Why do you want to earn online? Why do you want to earn in dollars? Why do you want to work remotely? Is it because you want financial freedom? Is it because you are a mom, you want to support your family? Or maybe you don't just want to depend on anyone anymore? For me, my why was very simple. I wanted to change my financial situation so badly. So whenever I felt lazy or I found myself watching movies for hours, I would pause and ask myself, Osayi, will this give you me money? Will this improve my personal development? The simple question always reset my mind, like e dey refresh my brain, take my brain back to normal, and immediately I go back to practicing my courses or watching tutorials. Trust me, the learning stage is very discouraging. Like, I was always discouraged because I was not here earning. But that's where determination, consistency, and your why will push you to keep going. So if you don't have a strong why, you will easily quit. And quitting will be the only guarantee why you will never earn online. Number two, in no particular order, is over time I've had people call me, Osai, I want to start earning. I want you to guide me. And I always tell them, this is not MMM. This is not quick money scheme. Oh. You have to learn before you earn. Like, there's no there's no shortcut about it. You have to first learn before you earn. You have to be able to give value before you earn. Learning a digital skill is like learning hairdressing, tailoring, or even carpentry. Like, for example, if you go to learn hairdressing, do you become a pro after 1 week? No. It takes months of practice before you can confidently handle a client hair. So now let me break it down for you. If you want to learn hairdressing, tailoring, or carpentry, you need to go to a store. Like, you need to be physically present, register under someone, and spend more practicing before you can confidently handle a client, right? So that takes time, money, and your presence. But here is the beauty of digital skills. You don't need to physically be anywhere. You don't need to rent a shop. With just your smartphone, your data, and sometimes with even free resources online, you can start learning today right from your bedroom. So yes, just like any skill, you still need patience, practice, time to master it. And the big advantage is accessibility. You have few excuses in this modern day because the training is literally at your fingertips. It's the same thing with online skills. You need patience, practice, time to master it before the money start coming. But what I've noticed is when people come, they come with so much excitement in the week 1 and you start guiding them. By week 2, the energy is gone. Why? Because I don't know, maybe they expect money to start flowing immediately, or they have their own personal reasons. And when that doesn't happen, they quit. Like I said before, quitting is the only guarantee that you will never earn online. You will never earn your first $100 online. So number 3 is you should pay to learn. Yes, you should pay to learn. If you are not patient enough to learn for free on YouTube or through free resources, then you should pay for a course or pay for mentorship. Why? Because when you pay attention. I've seen people who download free courses and watch them the same way they watch movies on Netflix. No note taking, no practicing, no implementing, just passive watching. That's not learning, that's entertainment. Real learning happens when you implement what you are taught. They say information is powerful, but the truth is, it is when you implement the information, that's when you become powerful. If you don't take action, you'll be powerless. So if you take a course and you never practice it, you never redo what you have learned, then honestly, you have actually learned nothing. Now, let me add something very important that people don't talk about enough. You need to actually learn a skill you enjoy. When I discovered that I genuinely enjoy digital marketing, I could sit for 1, 2, 3, even 4 hours straight watching courses. Maybe I'm attending a webinar or a master class. I don't get bored. That was when I knew that this is for me. I enjoy this. I enjoy learning this skill. So here is the truth: is don't just jump into a course because Osai is doing it, because your friend is doing it, or because you feel that's what's hot right now, or that's where the money is at. You will get bored and you get frustrated and you quit so easily when you are not getting results. So there are so many digital skills you can learn online, from digital marketing, data analysis, cyber security. You have to do your research to find what actually lights you up. Because if you are forcing yourself into something you don't enjoy, you get bored quickly. And when frustration kicks in, giving up becomes easier. But when you actually like what you are learning, you stick with it even when the results are not immediate. What does the right mindset really looks like if you want to earn your first $100 online? Number one is patience. You must understand that this is a journey and not a sprint. Number two is consistency. Learning 1 hour every day beats learning 10 hours once in a while. Number three is action over consumption. Don't just consume content. Practice, redo, and apply. Number four is accountability. If you struggle alone, find a mentor. Like I said before, if you know that you won't be able to watch, you don't have the patience, you have to pay a course or pay for mentorship. Join a community where others are on the same journey with you, because it's not an easy journey. It is not easy. It is not easy. It is not easy. You will get frustrated. You will give up so many countless times. Your strong why. Without your why, you will quit when it gets tough. But I assure you, the ending is always very sweet. It is always very sweet. I'm talking from experience. So personally, my mindset shift came when I started treating my learning like a school. So I asked myself, if I could spend 5 years in university without expecting money every semester, why can I not give myself at least 6 months to learning a skill without expecting instant money? That reset changed everything for me. But if you have a growth mindset, you believe you can learn, improve any skill through effort, practice, and the right strategies, then you can do it. Like, you really have to have that self-belief that you can do it. Don't feel pity for yourself. Don't bring yourself down. You really need to build your confidence if you want to really earn your first $100 online. You really need to build your confidence. If not, you will keep doubting yourself every second. You will feel you are not enough. For example, if you are learning graphic design and your first design look rough, a fixed mindset will say, I'm not good at this. But a growth mindset will say, I can get better if I keep practicing and learning. So lastly, a little greed. A little greed is good for growth. Not the selfish kind of greed, yes, but the hunger that makes you never settle. That drive to ask what's next, to keep you sharp, consistent, and moving beyond average. Like, you want to keep learning, you are always asking questions, you want to know what next, you are not relaxed. That kind of greed is very, very necessary for growth. So, if you are just starting out, my advice is stop looking for quick money online. Yes, you know yourself. Focus on building real skills. Keep your why in front of you. Yes, it is tough in the beginning. It is very tough. I will not lie for you. It is very tough and frustrating. But once you push through, that first $100 online will give you so much confidence. From there, the journey becomes easier because now you know it is possible. So I want to ask you, what is your why? Why do you want to learn digital skill? Why do you want to work remotely? Why do you want to quit your 9 to 5? People have so many reasons why. Drop your answers in the comment, because sometimes sharing it publicly gives you that extra push to stay committed. And also, if there's a topic you would like me to talk about, please drop it in the comment below. And if you have watched this video up to this point, it means this video resonates with you. So please share it to someone who you think will want to hear this too. So until next time, I am Osai.